It's time for your news by the numbers. There's no talking points, there's no talking heads, there's no smoking guns. It's just the raw numbers. Tamara, what's tonight's number?
Tonight's number is 2050.
And it is 2050 because in the year 2050, plastic is actually going to outweigh fish in our oceans. That's right. So this is coming from a new report out of the Ellen MacArthur Foundation. So there's this conference going on right now that people are not particularly happy about. It's called the Davos Conference, the World Economic Forum. And it sounds relatively innocuous, but what's really going on is that this is a gathering of the vast majority of the world's richest people. And they go and they get together to talk about all the things that, you know, rich people will talk about, which means that some people are concerned that, you know, why are only the rich people talking about the problems of the world?
Yeah.
So, in addition to that happening there, they also came out with this report. So, here's what the report says. An astonishing 95% of plastic packaging is lost to the economy every year after a single use. Okay, so that basically is telling us that our recycling is not very effective. Only 5% is being recycled.
And nothing is being recycled, is what they're essentially saying. Exactly.
So we're doing a terrible job of creating more and more plastic and dumping it directly into the ocean. So plastic production is pretty terrible right now. Basically, in the year 2014, which is where they pulled this data from, we were looking at a ratio of about this is in weight, 1 pound of plastic for every 5 pounds of fish. So by 2050, you're looking at 5 pounds of plastic for 5 pounds of fish. So Tamara, what do you think about this?
I think it's horrible, and it's terrifying, to say the least. I actually recently saw an article that was about a girl that tried to lower her amount of waste as much as possible, and she could fit the amount of waste for 2 years in a baggie about this big.
That is amazing.
Yes, she used renewable everything. She made her own toothpaste.
Oh my God.
And yeah, like stirred it. And she was a college student at Yale, so it's completely an option for anyone, honestly. And I think that put everything into perspective, because you think about taking out the trash every single week, maybe more than every week, maybe every few days.
Yeah.
And
well, I have cats,
so that's even more
litter,
wrong.
Oh my God, that litter goes out like once a day.
Yeah, and those things add up. Even the bags that you have to put your trash in, like those things continue to pile on top of each other, and we don't think about it as more than a thing, because as Americans, we just create waste.
As Americans, we do create a lot of waste, and I thought that's crazy, that story about packaging all your I mean, so I want to know if she's capable of generating that much trash, or that little trash.
Yeah.
What things did she need to have that she ended up keeping that, you know, created the only, you know,
I feel like it was like
plastic
candy wrappers. It was really weird. It was like weird.
Snickers binge?
Yeah. They were like
That's
weird,
hilarious.
like small pieces of plastic that she couldn't recycle. But she used glass for everything. She used renewable cloth bags continuously. I don't know. Wow. Even when she was buying clothes, it might have been like tags and things like that too. Because you can't, well, you could recycle a tag, I guess. It's paper.
I don't know. As a complete aside, my girlfriend has a really bad habit of, when she buys new clothes, just taking the tags off and then throwing them on the ground.
So then there are tags everywhere.
Yeah, so.
Just in case you need them later.
Unrelated.